Bo, I was with Bo today. He's excited. He doesn't know all the players, but he knows a lot of them, and it'll be a cool moment for my family and myself. And like you guys heard, it's probably the only thing my brother wanted me to accomplish in the last couple of years, and now it's happening, and I'm just really happy and lucky that his son Bo will be there with me.
Johnny, you've been dealing with injuries in the past, knowing your personal situation with your brother passing away. How pleased are you to see that you've been strong enough in your belief?
Yeah, it's definitely been a weird last couple of years for myself, injury-wise and personal-wise, but yeah, it's nice to be nominated for the All-Star game after going through stuff like that. But a lot of it has to do with the people who are in my circle and my fiance, my family, close friends. So I'm able to celebrate this weekend with those people, so that kind of adds to the weekend as well. He's 3, turning 4 in August. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's obsessed. So it'll be a cool weekend. I'm sure he's gonna try to steal the show here. So we'll see.
Has there been a pinch me moment yet so far?
Say it again.
Has there been a pinch me moment yet so far?
No, not really. I mean, it's my first All-Star game, but I've been in the league a while now, so I know most of these guys and I've played against them for a while. But I think I'm really looking forward to kind of seeing everyone's skills and playing in the game.
Even though you're older, is there any player that you want to ask for a stick?
Oh yeah. Honestly, probably everyone here you can ask. I'll probably ask Ovi. He's probably getting asked a lot this year after all the records he's setting. So we'll see if I can get one of his sticks. I was at the practice rink. Chuck told me. I was really happy, a little shocked, and yeah, I was just about to eat some lunch, and he told me, and it was a cool moment.
The team doing any celebrations for you, or anyone doing any celebrations?
No, not really. My fiance is really happy about it. She set up a dinner and got some balloons, and that was fun.
When did you decide to bring about?
I think it was pretty much. I think I knew it right away that he was going to come. I had to ask his mom first, but she allowed him to come down with my mom, and I think he'll be experiencing the whole weekend with me, and I think he'll be on the ice with me tomorrow, so it'll be cool.
Do you remember those conversations with Jimmy about making it there?
Yeah, I mean, it was more of a joke, honestly. I never really thought that something like this would happen, and he would always just say, "This is the year it's going to happen," and I think he was just saying it to be a good guy, but it's cool that it is happening, and it's cool that I get to experience it with his son.
Doing this 18 years later, the commercials, the rivalries. It's only their 4th All-Star game. It's actually both been in the same place. You're on the team. What's like?
No, that'll be cool. Being from the Metro, there's a lot of good players here, but being able to kind of experience it with Ovi and Sid will add to it for sure. I got to know Sid a little bit off the ice. I don't really know Ovi too much, but played against him for a while, and it'll be cool to kind of just watch them. I'm sure they're going to be playing together. So
because we're all hockey fans before we're hockey players or reporters. I mean, what do you remember about those early years of those two?
Yeah, I mean there was Sid and Ovi ever since they entered the league. There's a couple guys in the league like that now, and just seeing how they have the same amount of points, same amount of everything's identical, came in the same year. So it's just really cool to kind of follow them, and when you watch them when they first get to the league, you don't expect to ever play against them, and then you finally do, and those are kind of cool moments you don't forget about.
Daisy, they're doing a Miami Vice reboot starring you and one of the guys here. Who is it?
Johnny Gaudreau.
Johnny Hockey and you, taking you down the
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
it.
I love it, yeah.
Kevin, I think you're one of the guys that's probably played a little bit with Brock Nelson in the past. What do you make of his game and the fact that he's All-Star now?
Yeah, we were in the same draft. We played in a couple of USA teams growing up together. We both went to college. He's a terrific player, very underrated, and I think he's very deserving of being here and being an All-Star pretty much every year.
I guess for a lot of fans call him underrated or Islanders fans, I mean, as far as players go around the league, do you guys think think he's underrated when you have to go up against him? You know.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in the Metro pretty much my whole career, so I've played against him for a while now, and I wouldn't say he's underrated because I think he's really good, but I think he flies under the radar a little bit, especially when Anders Lee scores a lot of goals and Barzal is kind of their superstar there. But yeah, I mean, I think he's a great player, but I do think he is one of the most underrated players in the league.
What's your impression of Felix Sorokin's game since he's been really between you guys for a couple of years?
Yeah, it's only been a couple of years. I mean, I feel like every new goalie that enters the league is unbelievable, and he's definitely one of them.
As a Dorchester guy, how do you feel about the Marty Walsh rumors, players union?
Yeah, I mean, I know Marty a little bit. I don't know the rumors. You probably know more than I do. But no matter who they get, I know they're doing it the right way, and whoever gets nominated for that position will do a great job.
Hazy, I got some serious questions for you. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Very serious. Who's winning the Super Bowl?
The Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl.
I could have guessed that one. Next question. You're in your hotel room looking at the thermostat. What are you setting it to?
68.
Very, very quick on that. Always 68?
Always 68, yeah.
Other than your reverse retros, which team has the best reverse retros in the league?
I think Florida actually does. The baby blue, orange, the reddish orange. Yeah.
My favorites too. Now on an off day, are you golfing or fishing?
Golfing for sure.
What's your handicap?
6'2".
That's valid. Very valid. Last question, hardest question. How do you spell Kachuk?
T-K-A-C-H-U-K.
Killing it.
Yeah.
Great job. Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.
If you could take one skill from anyone here, what skill would it be and who is it?
McDavid's here, right? So I'd probably take his speed or just any part of his game. Yeah.
You're not the only one.
Yeah.
Speaking of McDavid, what's his ceiling in terms of points? And what is something that he does that maybe people don't give him credit for?
I mean, I think he's such a viewed player that you can't even come up with an answer for that. I don't think he has a bad part of his game. He's a generational player. I don't think we'll have another player like him. And I heard he's a great guy. I don't know him that well, but so that makes it even better when you hear stories like that.
Kevin, Connor McDavid's doing things now that really haven't been done in 25 or 30 years. From the point of view of just watching him or seeing the highlights, because East versus West doesn't play that often, what do you view of him that makes him so much better than everyone else?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to think that there's one player in the league that's just pretty much the best at every aspect of the game. And I don't think it's something that's going to come around very often. I think he's by far the best player in the league. It's not fun to play against him, but at the same time, it's fun to watch him live, chasing around the ice. And yeah, I mean, I think he's a generational talent that we won't see for a long time.
Did you get to ask for an autograph on that?
I might, yeah.
When you started pointing to the sky, was that something that you thought about before?
No, just happened. I think it was my first home game back. I was out with injury, and then I scored. I was trying to pass it. It ended up going in. I knew it went in, but I didn't shoot it. It was a pass. Then I just did that, and Bo saw it and thought it was really cool, so I've done it ever since.
Kevin, your thoughts on being here? You've talked openly about what it means to your family and what it would have meant to Jimmy to be here. Is it an emotional weekend for you coming up, do you think? Or is it going to be an exciting weekend for you coming up, or just maybe everything wrapped into one?
Yeah, I think it'll be way more exciting than emotional. It's going to be a really fun experience with his son Bo and my family being here. But yeah, I think I'm just more excited to kind of go through the weekend and having it be my first one.
You've earned your way here, obviously. Tell me about your season to date. I know much was made about the head coach and things that happen and don't happen a little bit. What's it been like to kind of play through this entire process and have what is going to be maybe in the end your best year ever?
Yeah, it's been a fun year. Ups and downs. I'm sure every player can say that. But yeah, I mean, we have a demanding coach, and obviously I was scratched for that one game, and we talked it out, and I think I'm having a good year. So yeah, I mean, it's been a fun year. challenging year. Yeah.
Do you expect to go back to tell him, hey, John, All-Star, as you know, is a pretty good experience all in all.
I don't think I'll be saying anything like that to him. So, no.
Have fun this weekend.
Thank you. Appreciate it.